Assume you study day and night, you barely sleep, you missed hanging out with your friends. The people around you think that this man will score high marks for his exam. But when the exam days comes, what would be the result? He failed. But you studied hard, right? Then what's happened? This same scenario had on me when I was facing on my A levels, and this points us me to think about the difference between KPI and the metric. In this example, the final result is the KPI, and you studied hard, barely sleep, and all that goes into the metrics. You were busy, you were active, but the final result is not achieved. But why? So today we are going to discuss about KPI versus metric, and trust me, this would be simpler than it sounds. Hello, I'm Bihansith, or as in German says, Hallo, ich heiße Bihansith. In this video, I will explain about this topic in different ways using real-life examples, not textbook definition. So let's start with metrics. Metrics are numbers simply that we measure. That's it. Nothing complicated. The student side, metrics are our studies, attendance, numbers of tokens that we take, and the practice papers that we completed. All of these are metrics because they all are measurable numbers. Here's the key point. Metrics shows activity, not the success. Now let's move to the KPI. KPI means key performance indicator. A KPI is an most important metric that tells us whether we achieve our goal or not. In the student example, the goal is to pass exam. The KPI is final exam result. You can study 12 hours a day, but final result is poor, then your goal is not achieved. The key point is KPI shows the final outcome. So when we compare metrics versus KPIs, we identify one significant point. What's that? All KPIs are metrics and not all metrics are KPIs. Let's speak to another example. Let's take a YouTube channel. Metrics are views, likes, comments, and watch time. KPI is the subscriber growth. You may get any views, but if the subscribers not increasing, your channel is not growing. Same as in the business, the metrics are website visitors, ad clicks, social media likes, and the KPI is sales or the revenue. If many people visit your website but nobody buys, the KPI has failed. This is the biggest mistake that the people often do. They track all the metrics and call all of them as KPI. But KPI answer only one single question: are we winning or are we losing? If you're going to forget what is the difference between KPI and the metric, you can simply use these short terms. Metrics tells the story, KPI shows the result. So this is the final recap. Metrics are the numbers that we measure. KPIs are the most important metric. Metrics shows activities. KPIs shows success. Hard work is metrics. Result is KPI. If you understand this, you have already understand the basic fundamentals of marketing, business, and analytics. You finally understood the difference. If this helped, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment KPI if you finally understand the difference.